Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Video Blog. Right, so this is our second sort of vlog this week.
This week, yes.
Right, so don't get that confused with other weeks or anything. No, this week.
This week is our second vlog, but over the past couple of weeks we've done about 4.
We have,
yeah.
And if you're missing them, it's because you're not subscribing to our Facebook page. Just go on our Facebook page, Alakazam Magic, click the like, and you need to choose something else. Notify or
if you
follow.
allow your notifications, then you'll be notified. So I think it's a little bell.
Right, okay. So you click on that, and then basically we have started doing the sort of Facebook Live things. Last Tuesday was a bit of a tester. We've done a Q&A. We had some fun with the guys that were watching because we gave away 2 assassins.
Yes, we did.
We gave away an All About Eve.
Yeah.
We gave away a Volition.
Yeah, and we had some really good prices on a couple of products as well.
Yeah, which was available to people that were watching us live. And we answered some questions. We had some fun. We told some stories.
We did, yeah. And if you want to watch it back, it is on our Facebook page. So I think it's about an hour and 15 minutes. So it's quite long, but it's good fun, and there's some great stories that were told. But the deals that we offer in that for Smudged and Twisted Sisters are no longer on because they were only for the live. So got to watch it live to be involved with all the prizes and stuff, but you can still watch it back.
Yep, and we're going to be looking more in depth at this live stuff because it's great. The feedback we've had has been awesome.
Yeah.
And we've got some really, really exciting stuff planned. If it pans out, I think we'll be the first magic company that's ever been able to do this.
Yeah.
If it
plans
out.
Planning,
yeah. And it will be so much fun.
Absolutely.
Okay. So anyway, this week we're going to talk about a few things. Fortuity is now in stock as per usual. We've managed to beat our release date.
Yeah.
Now, David Jonathan filmed a great video for this, and we're going to drop that video in at the end of this vlog.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got some subtleties and handling on this effect which is incredible. It's what really caught our eye in the first place. So the fact that the camera will not leave the hands, you'll see everything that you would see live, and it is a great video. So.
Yeah, so stay tuned and watch that a bit later. Just to let you know, this comes with absolutely everything you need to perform the effect, down to you get the dice, you get even the envelope, you get the prediction card, you get the deck, and you get a DVD.
Everything.
And the DVD features you explaining the effect.
Yep.
And then it goes on to David Jonathan, where he explains all these subtleties and different handlings and different ways you can do it. So it's a really, really awesome product, and this is in stock now, but make sure you watch the video at the end.
Awesome.
So, what are we going to speak about today?
So you're going to show us this, which is the wedding.
This is the wedding. We had so many emails about this. People asking what was in the rather large glasses case, people were saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you this in all its glory. There is a video on our website, but it's a very quick video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you this. We have got a few of these left, and we'll go on to that in a moment.
I'm going to show you Interchange by Nick Einhorn. I really love this, so stay tuned to watch that and what that looks like.
Yeah, and I will say, I saw this a couple of years ago. Nick showed me it at the Magic Circle, and it's great. And the fact that you end clean is awesome. So can't wait to see that. And I'm going to show you one of my favourite classic effects, the Ultimate Free Card Monte by Michael Skinner. I first learnt this, quite a few years ago. I mean, it must have been 18 years ago, 17, 18 years ago, I first picked it up.
A long time.
It is a long time. It's a great free card Monte, used by top magicians like Bill Malone. I think even Daryl used to use it. It's such a clean looking free card Monte.
Yeah.
One thing that a lot of people have problems with this sort of, or tricks from this era, is the written instructions.
Yeah.
Not that they can't read, but with a trick like this, you've got 3 or 4 phases to it. And trying to keep track of the phases when you're reading something, you've got to keep going back to it and understanding it. So what I'm going to do is anyone that purchases the Ultimate Free Card Monte from us here at Alakazam, we will deposit in your account a video of me teaching you this. Okay, so you'll be able to pick it up really quickly. And this is super simple.
Yeah, for just 3 cards, it's just an incredible bit of magic to carry in your wallet. So if you're not already carrying this, then stay tuned because you're going to perform that. But let's talk about this, shall we, to start?
Yeah, right. So now on to this. This is called The Wedding. It's the latest release by Alakazam, Tony Curtis and Magic Wagon. About 4 times a year, we are releasing these truly collectible limited edition pieces. This one was first released by Roy Johnson. The rights are now owned by Keith Bennett. Tony done a deal with Keith which allowed us to produce 100 of these. So that's all there's ever going to be. And to be fair, I was speaking to Tony the other day because Tony is the one that is the head of all the manufacturing to these. He said there's actually 5 companies involved in manufacturing this.
And they've actually refused to make any more.
It was too much work.
Gone into it. So you'll know why if you get one.
And this will come with a streaming video where I teach you exactly how to use it. But also it comes with written instructions, and it comes with the original patter line, which was all about a wedding kit or a marriage kit. So anyway, let's see exactly what this looks like. Dave.
Yes.
You know I'm a big collector of puzzles.
I do.
They fascinate me. And what I tend to do is whenever we're out, especially little seaside towns where you have these little quaint shops, I pick myself up a puzzle, take it home. Within a day or so, I've solved it.
Right.
This one has beaten me.
Really?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I've had it 20 years. And I've half completed it.
Right.
Half completed it.
Half.
I'll show you what it is. It's a really nice piece. I love these beautiful wooden ones. Let's show the camera that. If you hold that still, it's not holding up straight. So it uses this little wooden sort of like stocks.
Yeah.
And the puzzle is this. You've got to take this ring. I'll show you actually. This comes apart, which is quite nice. And it's just got a slit in it. You've got to take this ring, drop it in, and it's got to go all the way through. Simple, you may think. How has that fooled for 20 odd years? There's another stipulation. You have to put your finger in. So do me a favour, put your finger in the stocks. And remember, this ring is almost the same width as this thing. But I've got to get that ring to go all the way through, even though your finger's there.
There's no way.
There is a way.
Right.
I'm only halfway there, but there is a way. But I'll show you what happens. When you first get it, you just take the ring like this, you drop it in, and it does that. It hits your finger. You felt it? Take it out, and you see it drops through. But that's cheating.
Right.
Because remember, you've got to get it to go all the way through, but while your finger's in there. Do me a favour, examine the ring, make sure it is just a solid ring. And I'll show you, because I have managed to half complete it. Put your finger in. I'm going to take the ring, we're going to drop it in, you're going to feel it hit your finger. Before we drop in, you've got to do that. This is part of the clue.
Right.
Like this? Feel it hit your finger?
Yes.
Now remember I said I can half complete it. It doesn't solve the puzzle, but it allows for a very magical moment.
Right.
Which is this.
Very cool.
How cool is that?
Love it.
And that is The Wedding. So, Interchange.
Yes, this is actually my latest purchase. As soon as they come in, I got hold of one of these because I actually saw it, not the Blackpool just been, but the one before. And I hadn't picked it up yet. So this is just a lovely visual change from a receipt to a banknote. And
or from one banknote to another and everything else. But it comes set up for a receipt.
Comes set up for a receipt. And it's made in Tyvek, so it's going to last you, the gimmicks in Tyvek is going to last you forever. And you literally just apply it to a banknote. You're ready to go. This is what I really love about this. There's no DIY SOS moment.
Yeah.
You know, you're not cutting and sticking. You literally just apply it, boom, and you're good to go.
And you're done. And I remember Nick first showed me this, it was over 2 years ago, I think, at the Magic Circle. And for the past 2 years, Nick's been selling this on his stand at Blackpool, and it always sells out. When you see it, you'll know why. It's so, so cool.
Yeah.
So you imagine that Nick has been performing this thousands of times. So the handling that's in here is perfect. It's great.
What I'll say with this, I mean, when Nick performs it and teaches it, he teaches it for you to do in a walk-around environment. So that is an environment you're going to be in. So it's very much, if I'm standing down here and it all happens here, I'm going to play it to camera. So it's a slight different handling because I'm playing direct to you guys. But it's the same effect. And it's beautiful. So would you like to see it?
Yes, let's cut to a close-up of you doing it now.
There we go. Guys, let me show you something with an old receipt, okay? If you take it and you blow, you can turn it into a real £10 note. And the best thing is you can go and spend that right now. There we have it.
It's great.
And you end clean. They can take the note and handle the note. And the reset on this is I would say, almost instant. It takes seconds. And that's, you know, this is a lovely thing to have just in your wallet. We were talking on the Alakazam Live the other night. What do you carry with you all the time? You know, what do you keep in your wallet? And it's always good to have stuff in your wallet. And this ticks that box. You know, it's not going to take up any room. It's a real visual moment because they instantly see it change. I mean, it's in the name. And
it's the perfect, you know, people like Jeff McBride are great believers in you should do magic everywhere.
On the pizza man.
Yeah. This is the perfect one, isn't it? You know, you've got a receipt, you're in a shop, got a receipt, fold it up, turn it into a £10 note, give them a £10 note, pay for your goods. That is going to get you really, really noticed.
Yeah, definitely. But it also, if you're caught and you haven't got anything on you, you know if you've got 3 things that are just in different compartments in your wallet that you're good to go. And this, you know, I'm all about visual magic, and this ticks that box. So if you like what you see, get one quick because they won't be in stock long.
Okay, and we do these in sterling, and we do them in euros, but they are also available in yen and dollars. So if you want yen or dollars, just let us know, we can get one in for you.
There you go.
So that is Interchange by Nick Einhorn. So our last trick of the vlog is this, Ultimate Free Card Monte by Michael Skinner. This has been out for a long time.
Years and years and years, but it's still a great effect.
It's brilliant, and it floors lay people and magicians. If magicians haven't seen it and are unaware of the method, this will floor them. There's so many really nice moments to it. So I tell you what, let's cut to a performance of me doing it. I'm going to demonstrate for you the world famous Find the Lady or free card trick or free card scam. Uses free cards. One of the cards will be the 3 of clubs, a black card, that's not very important. The other one will be the ace of hearts, that's the money card, that's very important. And the third one is the 2 of clubs. The idea is the cards are actually mixed, but they're placed down in the table in a row. I'm going to let you see exactly what happens and when. So as you can see, we have the ace, the 3, the 2. I'm going to do this very, very slowly so you know I'm not cheating you. If we place the ace here, that leaves the 3 and the 2 in my hand. The 3 goes in the middle, the 2 goes over here. If you were to place money where you thought the ace was, chances are you would place it here. Now, if I was going to scam you, I could instantly take this money, put it in my pocket, because I've already cheated you. That's the 3. If you wanted to know where the ace is, that's actually in the middle, and the 2 is over here on the side. So we'll try it again. This time, once again, very, very slowly, I'm going to take the ace at fingertips. We'll place it in the middle. The 3 of clubs will go over here on the left. The 2 will go over here on the right. Now, if I was to mix these and ask you to place your £20 where you thought the card was, chances are you would place it right here in the middle. But remember what I said, you're never going to win at this, and I am going to scam you because over here we have the 3, over here we have the ace, and over here we have the 2. So that's another £20 for me. Now I'll tell you what the problem is. I have 3 cards, you only have 2 eyes. So why don't we make this fair? I'm going to get rid of one of the cards. So if we were to take the 3 and place it here, that leaves me the ace and the 2. So if I was to ask you to put money on where the ace is now, I would lose because you know it's on the bottom. How about if we were to turn them face down? Slightly more difficult, but not impossible. But if I was to split the cards hand to hand and get you to put your 20 where you thought the ace was, do you think the ace is here or here? It doesn't matter on what card you bet, you'll always lose, because over here we have the 3, over here we have the 2, and down here we have the ace. And that is the 3 card trick, and that's how you lose your money. So that was it. You can see how clean it appears.
So many phases for literally 3 cards.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what we were saying earlier of Interchange. You keep those 3 cards in your wallet and you're good to go for a whole routine.
Yeah.
It is superb. Yeah.
And the other thing is as well, if you perform this in like a proper setting, like a show,
yeah,
you have the cards in a deck.
Yeah.
So you do a couple of tricks with the deck, and you say, actually, let me show you something else. You remove them from the deck, and it just adds to the effect. But remember, this comes with full instructions in a little booklet, but I am going to film a tutorial video.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to pick this up and learn it in no time. And everything I've done there used absolutely no sleight of hand.
No.
There was nothing, no counts or anything. It's just as clean as it looks. And I will teach you everything on this streaming video. And inside here, obviously, you get the gaps.
Oh yeah, and the instructions.
And the instructions.
The written instructions.
Yeah. So that's Skinner's Ultimate 3-Card Monte. Right, so that's it for this week.
Brings us to the end, and some incredible tricks here. A couple of things you can carry everywhere with you, something for the collectors, and an incredible trick that's going to floor lay people and magicians.
So as soon as we finish here, don't click the stop button, because we're going to drop in David Jonathan's performance of Fortuity, so you can see it in all its glory.
Yeah.
We will see you next week here on the Alakazam Video Blog.
Make sure you subscribe here.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Like our Alakazam page. We've actually got this like counter down here. I don't know if they can see it. But they might be able to see it. We've got the like counter down here. This is keeping track. So on our lives, we do some competitions with this counter. So if we hit certain numbers, we give stuff away.
And you see the counter going up in real time. It's really, really cool. But yeah, go to our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, turn on notifications, because throughout the week, we have these little 10 or 15 minute live giveaways, really, where me and Dave will just come in here, we'll go live on Facebook, you'll be notified, all you got to do is watch it and you'll be in with a chance to win some great prizes.
And we've already given away so much stuff already, so, you know, being with a chance to win that, guys, just keep your notifications on and like the Facebook page. So, is that everything?
Yeah, just to say, we have got some great tricks on the way. You were out yesterday filming the trailers.
Yes.
So one of those we are going to launch on Facebook Live, I believe.
Yeah.
So the first place to see it will be on our Facebook channel.
Over on our Alakazam Facebook page.
So we will let you know the time and the date when that's going to be launched.
And I guarantee you will want to be there. I'm not kidding. This thing is so much fun and it's so visual. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yeah, and anyone that's not on Facebook, obviously we will be featuring it in the vlog as well. So you'll still have a good sort of head start on everyone else.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So anyway, until next week, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the Alakazam Video Blog. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
So I have a deck of cards here, and, well, it's actually a very special deck of cards. Now, I know it looks normal from the front. I mean, it's everything you sort of expect to see in a deck of cards. We have all the different values, all the different suits. Nothing really jumps out as different here. But when you turn it over, you see that it is, in fact, special because each and every card actually comes from a different deck. So you can check these out if you want, but I love playing cards. Each one is kind of like a piece of art to me. All the intricate details and the designs that go into each card, they're all so unique to me. So what I did here is I went through cards that I've hand-picked. I went through all 52 different decks that I own, and I picked out one card from each and sort of assembled this unique, very cool-looking deck of cards here. So, we have a wide variety of selections on the backs, and of course we have all the values in a deck of cards that you'd expect on the fronts. right? So what can we do with a unique deck of cards like this? Well, I'm actually going to have you create your own playing card. But we're going to do this in a very unique way. You see, I don't want you to be influenced. Like, for example, this dragon card might here. That might jump out to you, right? The same way, like, look, if I were to ask you to think of a card right now, odds are you're probably thinking of an ace, a queen, a 7, or a 3. They're just common cards that people go to. And the same can be said with these cards right here. I mean, each one is very different, with all these different unique back designs. Some may jump out to you, some might not. But I really don't want to influence you. So instead, we are going to use dice. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice, and whatever number you land on, we're going to count down to the card at that position in the deck. And whatever card that is, we'll use that for the back design. And then we'll do that again for the value. So for example, if you were to roll a 2, we'd count 1, 2, and you'd have this skull card right here. Okay? So give the dice a roll, and we have a 6. Now, would you like the 6th card from the top of the deck, or would you like to have the 6th card from the bottom? It's totally up to you. Top? Sure. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can confirm that there is no other card in this deck with that same back design, correct? Now here's the interesting thing, you rolled 6, so had you said bottom, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would have been a total different card. Remember that. But you said top, and you rolled 6, so we'll go with this card here. Now we'll do the same for a value. So give the dice a roll, and we have an 8. And if you want, you can roll again, but let's say they go for an 8. Now again, would you like the 8th card from the top, or do you want to go for the 8th card from the bottom? Let's say they go for the bottom this time. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 2 of diamonds. And again, you can confirm there is no other 2 of diamonds in the deck. So had you said top, it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the queen of diamonds. Total different card. But today we ended up on the 2 of diamonds. Now that's interesting. You see, because this envelope has been on the table right here from the very start. And earlier today, I placed 1 playing card inside. And if you take a look, it's actually a perfect match. Nothing else in the envelope. And that is pretty impressive. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Maybe I got lucky, right? I mean, the odds are only 1 in 52. But you also ended up on the 2 of diamonds. See, that's the crazy part. The odds of me getting the back right, that, you know, it could happen. I may have just gotten lucky. But if I were to get the back and the value correct, that double prediction, the odds jump to 1 in over 2,700. I'd say that's a miracle. And sometimes miracles can happen. An absolute perfect match. Could have been any other card, could have been this way. You chose the 2, you chose the design, and that, my friends, is Fortuity.